Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tons of 505. Welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're a lovely subscriber. Today, I'm going to be continuing my top 100 album series. And, before I get into the rest of that, of course, I got to give my usual shout outs. Of course, thank you to my friend group who's been watching this. And, of course, thank you, Jacob Martin. And, of course, Ryan Camp for listening to these albums. And, of course, uh, watching them as well. And over on Jason the Old Millennials channel and Scott from Sound Studios channel, they've been doing their top 100 albums list too. So check those two channels out as well. Their lists are just as great as I mean, of course, we're gonna have disagreements, but their lists are great as well, of course. So stay tuned for their list as well, alongside mine. But besides that, let's get this thing started. So this album was released April 22nd, 1968. This was the Monkees' fifth album, and was the last album to have all four Monkees in the same. Like, I believe this is the. It's definitely one of the last albums where it has all four Monkees together. If I'm correct, from what I remember, I think this is the last time you have all four of the Monkees together. So pretty crazy thinking about that. Because Peter Tork would end up leaving the band after this album. So there's that. As you would know, my second favorite Monkees album I already posted. This is my favorite Monkees album, The Birds, Bees, and the Monkees. And I really, really like this. Really like this album. And let's get started. So, first song on the album is Dream World, sung by Davy Jones. And this is such a beautiful way to open up the album. Why don't you come out of your dream world? It's not real. You soon forget me now. You'll see. Beautiful way to open up the album. I love the horns. I love the way Davy Jones sings on it. Some people hate on Davy Jones. I'm not one of them. A lot of my favorite songs are on there's a couple of my favorite songs on this album sung by him. Auntie musical court, written by Mike Nesmith, but sung by Mickey Dolenz. Kind of like Daily Nightly on the last album, where you got to do the same thing. But this is like not one of my favorites on the album, but I think it's pretty cool. It would have been better to have Mike Nesmith sing on this one. That's just my opinion. We were made for each other. Another amazing Davy Jones sung song. Really beautiful song. Again, people will give him a hard time for not being as experimental as Nesmith, or I don't know. I really like him. I like his voice. Tapioca Tundra, amazing Nesmith song and very experimental. I mean, Nesmith around this time, 67 and 68, he was getting really experimental, and I'm really down for it. I wish he would have did more experimental stuff, to be honest. But yeah, really good song. Fifth song on the album, Daydream Believer. Fun song by Davy Jones. I mean, it's Daydream Believer. It's such an iconic song for the Monkees. That's followed up by Righting Wrongs, and I think it's a pretty cool Nesmith song that I really enjoy. But yeah, it's long, it's 5 minutes, but I think it's pretty cool. Side 2 opens up with I'll Be Back on My Feet. I love this song. It's such a fun song, sung by Dolenz. I'll be back up on my feet. I'll be back up on my feet. Looking high and looking low. And I touch down, bum, 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 gonna go. And then with the horse. As you can tell, I really like this song. Then the second song on that side too, The Poster. I love The Poster. Poster's like one of my favorite Monkey songs. So again, Davy Jones, really like this song. It's like Mr. Benefit and Mr. Kite, but like a lot better because it's not like weird and psychedelic like that song. I think this is a really good song. It's like The circus, they're coming to town. You sit on the poster. Get your tickets now before it's too late. I feel like I'm already there. I love that chorus so much. It's like I love Davy Jones. This music's so good. PO Box 9847. I feel like the song's trying to be too. It's trying too hard to be psychedelic. It's not like one of my favorites, but I like it. It's I respect it a little bit. Magnolia Sims. It sounds like Honey Pie from the White Album. I like it slightly better than that, but it's not a song that I go back to per se. Valerie. I mean, I love Valerie. It's a great Davy Jones song. And then Zorm and Zam. The problem with this song is that it's like they're them trying to do White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane, but it's not nearly as good as that song. I like it. I respect what they were trying to do with this, but just like listen to Jefferson Airplane if you're gonna want to listen to a White Rabbit. If you want to listen to White Rabbit, listen to White Rabbit. But having all that said, I think it's still a good closing track. Okay, so top five. Well, this is like arguably one of the toughest top fives I could probably think of. I think there's just so many great songs. I mean, there's a couple of weaker songs on this album, but the reason why it's at number 61 is because of how strong the highs are. But number 5, I'm gonna go with "We Were Made for Each Other." Number 4, I'm gonna go with "Dream World." Number 3, I'm gonna go with "I'll Be Back Up on My Feet." Number 2, "Tapioca Tundra," and number 1, The Poster. I love The Poster so much. It's such a great song, The Poster, but listen to The Poster. But if you have any thoughts and feelings about this album, leave it in the comments below. But besides that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.